Back live again. I was walking to my car after I was doing First Amendment audit on the police department, and I saw this. This is A&M post office. By the way, state property and some federal. Oh my God, this poster is literally from 1998. Look at that. I'm at the Texas A&M University Post Office. It's federal-owned state property. It's weird, but I literally found a poster selling. Now, they printed this up probably a few years ago, but still, this is from 1998. They actually have a photographing section. As you're saying, they're photographing for news purposes, maybe taking in entrance lobbies, foyer corridors, or terminals we use to public meetings except for prohibited by official signs, the security force, personnel, other authorized personnel, or federal court or rule. Other photographing may be taken only the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. I'm making a complaint about this because your poster is selling from 1998. Like, I'm gonna go in there and ask. Here's the deal: mask, face covering required, blah blah blah. They're closed 11:30 to 10:30 lunch. But I'm gonna go in there. Oh, post sample.
Alright, let me get your receipt so you can track this off. I know, right?
Excellent.
Alright, you're tracking.
Oh yeah, no wearing mask.
Thank you, have a good day.
Yes, I have a complaint about your poster selling.
About what?
Your poster selling, your rules and regulations outside.
Okay.
It's outside in the lobby. It's from 1998.
Which one?
Literally, I'm not. It literally says from 1998.
Okay, you're gonna have to turn that off.
According to the First Amendment, ma'am, I moved to.
Stop recording me.
They don't like freedom here, so yeah, they don't like freedom here. Yeah. I was just trying to make a complaint.
Oh, okay.
You see this thing? It's called Bill of Rights under the First Amendment. Media. You don't have a right to privacy in public, ma'am. I'm respecting you. You're cool about this. Cheers. I only record public servants, which telling you are, but you're cool. I'm not gonna record you out of respect. Trust me, I'm done with them right now. Yes, I need some help.
I'm calling the postmaster. You just hang on a second.
Are you detaining me? Because under your own poster, someone, I'm not to record.
Sir, I'm going to ask you.
Your own poster,
I'm
someone.
fine. You can record out there all you want to. You can record the poster.
Yeah,
If you wanna
in
try
public
it-
property.
hey, listen, let me
Yeah.
finish. Okay? If you wanna discuss that with the postmaster, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
You're asking me, you're not ordering me.
I'm
Texas,
asking you to leave. You want me to call the police so I can get
you,
you trespassed?
for what? Trespass for what? Am I doing anything
No, I
illegal?
don't have to have a reason.
Yes, you do. It's public property. You know Trump literally called you guys a joke, and this is proof. You guys are literally running out of money right now, and you're treating people who have a question, a customer that have a question, like a criminal.
No, but that's fine, I'll answer your questions, but you.
I just want to know how much it is to send a package. Wow. Your own postal selling not allowed to record. Your own rules. And it's literally a postal selling from 1998. You realize they revised that thing in 2010 and 2018. And the memo was sent out to every federal saying, if it's a public library, I'm allowed to record.
It's fine, but I have a right for you to not record me.
Ma'am, you're a public servant. It's an honor to be a public servant, but you have no right to privacy in public. I'm allowed to have your first name, last name. I'm allowed to have this. If you have any video cameras in public, I'm allowed to have that. I literally had one simple question about your poster selling.
What about the poster?
How come it's not revised? Because it's from 1998.
You gotta put up the posters.
Yes, you do. You have poster selling. You actually have to have that up there. This, yeah, and they don't like me because I cannot wear a mask over medical. This is Texas A&M. They're calling the cops on me.
This is the United States Postal Service. This
Yeah.
building does not belong to Texas A&M.
Who belong to? The
United
people.
States Postal Service.
And who the United States Postal Service belong to? The government, federal. This, trust me, I knew this was going to happen. Remember, they're literally right now, Congress is coming to vote for a bill for billions of dollars to save their jobs. Do not vote to save the United States Postal Service. Trust me, if they treat people like crap like this, for them to call the cops on me, their own postal selling, which is from 1998, says, I don't have to. Here's the deal.
Light blue shirt, glasses, about 5'8", 5'9",
5'11". I'll take part of my height.
right? Yeah, light blue shirt, blue jeans, gray shoes, red
Green
soles.
shoes. And these are orange. I mean,
Gray, green on top with the red soles on the bottom. He's recording me right now as I'm talking to you.
ask them if this is illegal.
His big issue is we've got a poster in our lobby that was dated 1998.
It was revised.
That's his big issue.
I just had one
You know,
complaint.
and we're trying to it's like that's not our deal. If you got a problem with that, it needs to
That's
come to the
literally-
postmaster.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to you about that. What? Am I doing anything illegal?
Well, yeah, we don't really have a manager, but yeah,
Yeah.
postmaster and all that's over at the other office. So that's what we're trying to explain to him, but he.
I literally had one question. One question.
So.
And where's
yeah,
your mask too? Yeah. Pretty much this is the Texas A&M post office. Here. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, somebody's nice. Oh, they're having trouble. I'm with the media just doing a story and they're calling the cops on me.
I didn't realize they're closed. Huh?
No, they're open until about 11:30. The problem is with them is Congress have to get called back because they're losing billions of dollars. And they literally asking the government for bailout right now. And they're government and I don't agree with Trump. I don't take sides. But Trump called them a joke and they're a joke. They're calling the cops on me for doing something my database that far for. I hate people like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm with the media. Where's the media pass? Anybody could make one. Here. Let me see. Bill of Rights. Carry around with me all the time.
Yeah,
My dad
okay.
fought for this. I'm not recording out of respect for you. I'm only here for public service.
Well, I'll tell you what my opinion about the mail is.
Yeah.
What happens is about 90% of the mail I receive goes
Yeah.
directly to the trash. And the reason is they give discounts to these people that send all this trash out.
Amazon, like literally Trump, literally, and he's a businessman. He know what they're doing. Amazon's squeezing them. You need to charge for more. You need to. Well, here's the deal. You know, before Benjamin Franklin went to the post office, it was losing money, and he saved it. Wasn't Benjamin Franklin, we wouldn't have the post office right now. Now, so thank you, sir, for your time. Hey, Advisor Oregon, it's America. Last time I checked, I'm allowed to record anytime I want. By the way, Texas A&M actually pretty much own this property because the federal government do not own property outside Washington, D.C. They lease the property for the state government. Tex Rose. Tex Rose, this is a public place. You cannot ask somebody to leave under a public place. Chester, I'm going to do another post office today too. This post office on Texas A&M property and university property called the cops on me for recording in public. I'm not harassing nobody.
I told him that. He was at the lot, he was at the camera. Sticking that camera in my face.
No.
I mean, we called the police for them to come, because I felt threatened.
Are you hearing this? First off, there's a plastic shield in between me and them, and second, I feel frightened of recording. I'm not harassing customers, I was talking to them. Yeah, they're gone. I just find this funny right now. This is United States Postal Service for you. Calling the cops on me for so-called harassing customers, which I'm not. And how I'm going to put the camera in your face when there's a plastic shield between the desk, you and me. Texas Rose, inside is public forum. Sorry, I'm not getting you. It literally says right here. This is from 1998, by the way. I've never seen poster something from 1998. It says right here, photographing. Right here. Oh yeah, how about this? This is literally an official sign, right? Poster 7, 1998, but it literally says right here, photographing. I cut the part that other photographs may be taken only with permission or the local postmaster installation head. So the postmaster not here, the installation head which measures not here. So photographing for new purposes may be taken into offices for your corridors or on terminal when used public meetings except for prohibited by official signs or security personnel. Hello. Or authorizing personnel or official order rule. It's right here. Read that. You mean barking. And I'm just literally telling the truth. Again, if you actually read this, it's right here. If you actually read this, poster salmon, look at poster salmon. What I'm doing is perfectly legal. Nobody had trouble with me. I'm literally even talking to a customer where he's like, the post office is a joke, which they are a joke, by the way. Unless prohibited by signs or security personnel. There's no security personnel, there's no signs here. And post office not here. And the manager, they literally called the cops, say manager's not here right now. I'm just saying, I'm not going to. Say, here's the deal. People don't have trouble with this because this college kids that are coming here, they have Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. Maybe you actually should read the United States Constitution. No, the cops are not the secure personnel because we're in a federal post office, federal. Yes, it's actually a traditional public forum. It's literally federal property. That's their opinion. Fact is, it's a, right here, again, just read poster salmon. I'm allowed to record. Okay, you mean a public servant that don't know their own rules and regulation? Poster salmon is the rules and regulation of the post office. You don't love this. Hey, I'm gonna let you get off public property right now. Hey, America, freedom, you got ahead there. Right now, I'm actually on Texas A&M property. Here. We're gonna see if they fail or not. Tell I'm gonna take this down property. Under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, I'm the media, I'm the press. I was doing your story, and he probably lied to you. You got everything on camera. And by their own poster salmon, it's from 1998, which they revised it 2010, 2018 for this situation. It literally says I'm allowed to record. And it's under the dog sign if you want to check it out in the lobby.
Can't be filming inside a federal building.
Under their own post office rules and regulation, I can't. You took an oath to uphold the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. I'm with the media. So it's Lange, what's your badge number? 90?
29.
Sorry, I got bad eyes. Are you telling me I'm not allowed
Inside
to?
a federal building. If he doesn't want you in, he's the manager of that building, and he doesn't want you in there.
Really? So, what's your name so I can make a complaint on you too?
I'm Officer Hyatt, Hiett, badge number 2093. Go ahead and make your complaint, sir.
Yeah, because they're gonna find
you
it.
can't film inside the federal
According to their own post
building. Sir,
office
I'm not gonna argue
regulation.
with you about this, okay? They've already told you that.
It's
they do not
illegal.
want you to
What
film.
I'm doing is illegal.
Yes.
It's
They've
illegal
told you.
to film.
They've told you
It's
that you're
illegal
not
to
allowed to
film.
film in there.
It's illegal to
You have
film.
an ID, sir.
No, under
You have an ID,
38.02. I'm reaching into my pocket. Under 38.02, unless I commit crime, witnessing crime, bad criminal crime, I don't
You
have to
have an
show
ID,
ID.
sir.
I'm not free to go.
Do you have an ID?
I'm not
sir?
free to
You're
go.
being detained right now.
For what crime? I suggest you get your supervisor right now. Under 38.2, this is Texas A&M Police Department, and your chief of police that just got hired is looking bad right now.
Sir, you have your ID on you.
Under 38.02 of the Texas Penal Code, I'm gonna read this for you.
Do you have
A
your ID
person
on you,
commit
sir?
an offense
you have
if
an
he
identification?
gives a
Sir,
Sir.
lawful arrest, lawful detain. Get your
I'm
chief
not
of
gonna
police
argue
right
with
now.
you about this.
I'm not free to go.
no, you're being
No, you're
detained.
not.
All right, this is A&M, Texas A&M Police
being
Department.
detained
It's
right
right
now.
next to the
You have an
university.
ID on
You
you.
have
For
an
what?
identification on
Do
you.
I legally have to
Because they
provide
look
that?
like
Because
you-
they
if
asked
you-
you-
I'm right there. I'm right on Texas A&M
Once you
property.
walk out of the building, do you have an ID on you?
They never told me to leave in the
Yes,
first
they did,
place.
sir.
Was you there? I'm right here on public property. You know this is Texas A&M
Inside the
public.
building, sir, both of us saw you leave.
Walk out.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Is that legal?
Yes.
I was
You were
walking
filming
out.
inside the building.
It's
That is
illegal. Texas A&M saying this is illegal. I repeat, call Texas A&M. You have 17 people watching. This is already going live. No, I feel afraid
You
to
have a bunch of
6
people
feet
watching
rule.
you as well.
No, actually that's recording and go
Yeah,
go to
and
this
go watch
thing.
it later.
6 feet
Bunch of
rule.
people.
He's telling me 6 feet rule. I can wear a mask because
Do you have an ID?
under 38.2.
Sir, do you have an ID?
Don't even back up on you. Hey, call Texas A&M University. I'm gonna be arrested for filming public. I don't have to produce like this
You have
right
your
here.
ID on you.
Can I get your supervisor right now?
Sir, you have
Texas
identification on you.
38.2 says I don't have to ID myself unless
Sir,
I'm
you
lost
are being
arrested
detained. You do
or
have to
lawfully
identify
detained. Lawfully detained.
You are being
Lawfully detained. For what crime?
For criminal trespass inside of a federal building.
You realize that this is federal. You just say the key word, federal, as a government.
Yes, and they've asked you, and it's sitting on our campus. So
Say
we
on
have
campus,
jurisdiction.
this is federal. Really?
This is
So
part
if
of the
I
campus
stop
of
right there.
Texas A&M.
Yes, this is part of Texas A&M campus.
And we have jurisdiction.
Can
over this
I
federal
pl-
building.
I
So
don't
you're
even
being
have
detained
ID.
for criminal trespass.
I don't even have
ID.
ID. You know what? I'm gonna give you something. Since he is still gonna be a jackass, but
Do you have
here, read that.
That is not identification.
Read that.
That is not identification.
Oh my God! I will not answer any questions. I do not consent to insert your procedures. I do not consent to this contact with you. I disagree
Do you
any
have
comment about it.
identification?
I don't talk to you.
Sir, do you understand English? Do you understand the
Wow,
question
you're
I am
making
asking
fun of
you?
my speech impairment now.
Do you
Texas A-
understand the question I am asking
No, I
you?
do not.
I'm asking you for some form of identification.
I don't have a
driver's
form of
license,
ID.
a Texas identification.
Nope, I don't even have
a
that on me.
passport.
I don't even have that on me. And passport, you kidding
Okay,
me?
can I have your full name and your date of birth?
Frederick Brown, March 12th, 1987.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to write that down for me. 'cause
Nope.
You're speaking too fast.
Nope, I can't help you if I have speech impairment. I just told you my
Well,
name.
Sir,
Frederick Brown,
you
March
just said
12th,
you have a speech
1987.
impediment, which is making it difficult for me to understand you. I am requesting that you write
I'm requesting
your full
you.
name
Nope,
and your date of birth.
I can't. I'm
Are
holding
you
two
refusing
things.
to identify yourself?
March
sir?
12th, 1987. Frederick Brown.
March 12th.
I already told you 3 times. I can't help you if you can't understand my speech impairment.
That's
And this
why I'm
is
giving you
illegal
the
detainment.
opportunity to write it down, sir.
I'm holding stuff, and I cannot.
down.
I can't write.
It's got a whole bunch of
I
stuff
can't
you
write
took
correctly.
out of your pocket. You can put it
Oh,
back
you
in there.
literally said the L for it. Oh my God. He
I
literally
said you
said
had a
it.
whole bunch of stuff that you took out of your pocket. I'm sorry if
Effing
you can't
pocket.
understand me with this mask on.
Well, why don't you step 6 feet away and take it off? I understand you.
Again, it's part of our
can't.
policy. We have to wear it.
It's part of my
At all
policy
times.
done to identify from a fat
It's
pig.
part of our policy that we have to wear them.
I'm going to report you
can
for
talk to
new
the
chief
president
of
the
police.
university if you have a problem with the mask policy.
Yeah, I do, because it's a
Well,
joke.
that's the you can talk to President Young about that, okay?
Yeah, I don't have to wear a mask. Under page 2, section 2 of the governor's order.
Okay.
I'm not saying you have to wear a mask. I'm saying part of our policy,
have to
we
wear a
have to wear a mask.
Yeah, well, go for you.
So, and what did you say your name was again?
I already told you 3 times. Frederick Brown.
Frederick Brown?
Yeah,
What's your middle initial, sir?
Gene.
G as in George?
Gene. I literally keep on telling you this for information.
I'm asking you, G as in George.
I just say G.
Jeep?
I can't help it. I'm giving by law. I'm legally detained. I'm telling you all of this. I'm telling you all this. I can't help it if you can't understand my speech impediment. Maybe you get a translator. I can't write down. I can't write. I can't write at all. Are you making fun, person?
Frederick Brown G.
Yeah. Are you making some fun person with a disability?
I'm not making fun of
asking
nobody.
Actually, yes. I'm literally telling you. I can't write. I literally
That's why
cannot
I'm
write.
asking you to
I
write it
cannot write.
Go with Frederick Brown with middle G.
Now, Frederick, is that spelled F-R-E-D-E?
I already told you so many times. There, I'm going to actually talk to the postmaster too.
You have no ID on you whatsoever.
I do not consent to any search procedures.
It's not answering the question.
And you cannot search me unless you have all
I'm not
cause.
searching you. I asked you a simple question. You have no ID whatsoever on you.
I do not answer any more questions. Under afraid of violence.
Last name is Brown, kind of spelling, first name Frederick.
You're an idiot. Not you. I mean, you are too, but I'm talking to my audience. It does Constitution violation. This is literally public property. This literally is public property. You understand that, right?
It's a federal building. You're not
And
allowed
it's
to
public
build
property. Really?
Yeah.
Trump literally called them a joke. Right now, Congress is voting right now to give them money because they're about to fail. Congress, federal government giving federal money
Okay.
right now.
I don't know anything about that.
Yes, you do. It's keep
No,
it
I
up.
don't. If I did, I would argue with you about that, but I don't.
Are you?
I
They're
don't-
literally
I don't
voting right
know
now.
anything
They're
about
calling
that.
them back from vacation
I don't know anything about that.
because they're failing right now. They're just fired the
Okay.
head postmaster
Okay. You're not
and
allowed
ordered
to
a new
film
one.
inside a federal building.
Really?
Yes.
Actually, there's a memo released where I can, and in 2018 I can. Their own poster selling.
Okay.
How about this? I'll cooperate more
You're
if
not allowed
you
to film.
go in there, read poster selling right there, and if you tell me I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just read it. Be an adult, I should read it. Just read poster selling. That's all I'm asking. It's you to read poster selling.
You're not allowed to film in the federal
According
building.
to your own postmaster, I'm allowed to. It says right there, poster selling.
You're not allowed to film in a federal
Oh,
building.
her
They've asked
again.
you-
Yeah, I had trouble with her.
They've asked you to leave the building already.
Okay, who is in charge here? Because there's a police officer right there. By the way, you might want to actually step off the
Well,
street.
you asked for a supervisor, so I
That's
called
a
my
supervisor.
over.
That's supervisor.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to go her since I asked for a supervisor. Don't touch me. Hey, I'm not free to go.
I don't know what happened here.
No, you're a supervisor. I'm not free to go. I'm not free to go.
Did they want to see
They wanted
you?
a
Hey,
CT.
I'm not
and
free
he
to go.
refused to give us ID, and we.
I don't even have ID. How am I refuse to give you ID if I don't have ID?
Was he inside the building?
Yes, he was. He walked
I'm
out
outside
as
right now.
As soon as we pulled up, he walked out of the building.
I'm not owning the property right now.
Have you issued the CT?
Not yet. We're working on seeing if he.
You're not free to go until they issue
Wow.
That's what I told him.
In low. This is the same woman that refused to. I already told him everything illegally. Under page
You're
two.
not being detained illegally, sir.
Yes, I am.
I
What
explained
am I?
to you.
It's illegal to record. It's illegal to record post office. This is supervisor. It's illegal to record inside the federal building. It's a yes or no question. I can give you a hint. No. It's federal property. You know what federal property is, right? Because right here, sidewalk is Texas A&M. That is actually not federal property. That is leased. They lease this from Texas A&M.
Once again.
Federal do not
Once
own their own
again-
property outside Washington, D.C. Legally, they cannot.
Once again, it's a federal building.
It's a
They advise
federal
you of
crime
that,
to.
And they advise you cannot film inside.
It's
of a federal
illegal to
building.
require.
And then they ask
It's
you to
illegal
leave,
to
and you
record?
refuse to leave.
You know what Texas
now we're
versus
here,
what
dealing
Texas
with it.
versus driver is? I'm allowed to record you doing
I
your
don't
job.
care. You can record me, sir.
It's illegal to record. It's a yes or no question. I already talked to Internal Affairs about you. So it's a yes or no question. It's illegal to record. Okay. And only worst supervisor ever don't want to answer if it's yes or no. They tell me it's illegal to record
I
inside
never said
public
it was
property.
illegal to record
Inside
me.
federal.
You, I said inside of a federal building.
Really? What
They
law is
advise
that?
you that you could not record.
What
in there.
law is that?
They advise you could
What
not
law is
record
that?
in there.
What law is that? Just tell me law.
You're being detained for criminal trespass.
Under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, I'm the media. I was doing a news story. This is the law. They're filming stuff.
Where's your media credentials?
Really? Do I have to by law have one?
You're telling me you're the media, so I'm just asking.
Here's my media credential.
Okay.
Bill of Rights. Under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, you took an oath to uphold it to be betrayer.
Okay.
You realize that A&M actually have a bad reputation, right? You're talking to a local. I've been here for over about 30 years now. Born and raised here. I know how you guys operate.
Good for you, sir.
No, bad for me. I know you guys are corrupt. You literally just got a new chief of police. And I'm going to talk to that chief of police about you guys. A new chief of police just took Grand. Go for him. 25 years old in the force. 6 assistant police. I do my research, unlike you. Go for him. He deserved that promotion.
Okay.
You deserve to be handcuffed right now. You're violating my First Amendment, my Fourth Amendment, my Fifth Amendment. First Amendment, freedom of, what's your First Amendment?
I'm not stopping you from speaking, sir.
No, freedom of the press, the media. You're stopping me from
I'm not
recording
stopping you
something.
from doing anything.
So you're saying I could go inside right now?
I advise you that they advise you cannot film inside
You're
the building.
advising me or you're ordering me. Before you answer, words carefully now. Or you order me, I cannot film inside a public federal building. You don't want to say yes or no now? Come on. Yeah, if anybody should want to talk to Texas A&M University, it's off of University Drive next to a park. They only have one here. So if you want to call them, I really appreciate it. Yeah, you know why you're not snatching the phone from me right now? This is going live. So if you snatch your phone from me, it's already on the internet.
Okay.
Actually, if you actually read Postal Employees like this nitwit there, it actually says I'm allowed to record. Their own rules and policies says I'm allowed to record. I'm going to talk to their postmaster too. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to talk to them. They're going to be like, he was allowed to record. Then I'm going to get a postmaster to call up the chief of police and tell all you guys what you did was illegal. Then I'm going to have a tyrant law right now. Illegally detaining me.
We're not illegally detaining you.
What law did I break?
Criminal trespass in the building.
Is this open to the public?
They asked you to leave. You
It's the
refused
open to
leave.
the public.
I'm not going to argue with you, sir.
So you're telling me they can ask me
advising
to
why you're
leave,
being detained.
and they can ask me to leave, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm advising why
So
you're being
if Texas A&M police ask me to leave campus, do I have to leave?
Yes.
So you're telling me I have to leave campus if you
You're
ask me
admitting
to
yes.
leave? Huh?
Yes.
For what? For what? What crime am I breaking? It's a public sidewalk. Texas A&M as in state, not private college now. State. I'm allowed to walk all the way up here through the clock tower, through the barracks over there. I know this place better than you. As the saying goes, I know this place better than the back of my hand right now.
Mr. Brown, the people that operate the post office are the ones that wanted the criminal trespass.
Poster 7 there says I'm allowed to record. It came up too fast.
That's not the issue.
That is the issue. Because I'm afraid to go. You haven't answered my question. You're a
You're not
supervisor.
free to go because they want a criminal trespass warning issued to you.
Did you take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution?
They don't want you inside of the
Did you
building.
take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution? Did you take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution? Yes, you did. I'm going to be doing public record requests on your oath. It's called freedom of the press. I was doing a story.
and they ask you to leave and you refuse.
Under their own postal settlement, I don't even have to leave.
I'm not talking about the poster. They ask you to leave and you refuse.
It's the federal property. I'm literally outside. I'm outside. I left.
The people that run this building ask you to leave, and you refuse to leave.
I'm holding a peace sign. Yo, you know what this means to England?
No, I'm not in England,
This
nor am I
means-
from England.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's some
Why don't you
culture
say
for
that
you.
out loud then?
Because YouTube will block me. That's why.
Well, it's here now, so.
Yeah. If I say anything curse words, YouTube block me, and it's their own private channel. They're allowed to do that.
Okay.
But
They
if
probably can.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
can. It's against their rules.
I don't know.
Against their rules.
I don't YouTube, so I don't know.
You could really read the Constitution. It's a great read. You know what the Third Amendment is?
Not right off the top of my head.
So you're a police officer, and you don't know the 10 Amendments.
I didn't say I didn't know them. I said I'm not right off the top of my head.
You should know right off the top of your head because you're violating my first one. Yeah, you may actually want to talk to the chief of police because we're going to talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to go there now too. After you done illegal detain me, I'm going to walk there.
Okay, you have the right to do that.
Yeah, I have a right to walk anywhere I want in America. It's literally called right to peacefully assemble. It's in the First Amendment. Religion, freedom of press, right to peacefully assemble. Come on, 2 more. Right to grievance, redress of the government. They make complaints. Do a public record request on the body camera. Yeah,
So he didn't come
and don't
over
call me
here.
mister.
What do you want me to call you?
Just call me, call me master since you're the public servant.
Okay. So we didn't come
Let me
over
step
here
back.
to-
No, I won't step back because 6 feet, not wearing a mask, people. Can't wear a mask. Medical condition unless you don't care about page 2, section 2 of governor's order.
So I don't know what happened. I want to go in and speak to the manager.
Yeah,
okay?
and since you're sorry being rude to me, but he was kind of mean, but he wasn't meaner.
Can you listen
He's
to me
more
for
mean.
just a second?
Yes, I'm going to tell you something when you go in there, and this is very important. Literally, go to the right, above a desk, there'll be a postal settlement. It literally says postal settlement 1998. It literally will tell you that I'm allowed to record.
Okay.
That's it. Just read
I don't
that.
have a problem with you recording.
Yes, you do because you're detaining me. I'm literally not.
trying to figure out why they complained. They wanted a criminal trespass warning issued to
Oh yeah.
them,
By the
okay?
way, they're gonna say I harass customers. Again, I'm not gonna do anything illegal on camera.
So can you wait for a minute while I go talk to them?
I'm a detained,
Technically, yes, because I don't know.
so
what happened.
I have no choice at this point.
Okay, you'll wait for me. Thank you.
I have to because you're threatening me with a gun to my head. You're asked anytime you illegally detain somebody, you literally point a gun to their head, right? That's how it works. You're using force right now. If I would walk away right now, you would tackle me and put me in handcuffs. That's how it works. You know how that works, right? And then you will have a lawsuit on your hands. And by the way, during Corona, you think you should be out there actually helping people, not harassing people. No? Yeah. They know they're screwed up big time. Ooh, 30 people. Actually, they can't trespass me. Their own rules and policies says I'm allowed to. You know, there's this saying they make online. It's like a little plastic saying that goes over your head. So that's to pull your ears for your mask. I'm just saying, it's a great product. So try and be nice. You guys know you screwed up, right? Yep, supervisor told them not to talk to me. Because she have to ask them why I'm being trespassed for. I didn't commit no crime. They're literally trying to trespass me from a property I'm not even own right now. That's not how it works. I already had some cops do this once before. I got them in trouble for it. Seriously. By the way, I'm not signing nothing without my lower person. And I don't take anything from cops without my lower person. And I'm requesting my lower according to the 6th Amendment. So I don't answer no more questions without my lower. I think you guys cannot answer me no questions anymore. I didn't mean to nothing. I said I did not harass no customers, and I got on video. Sorry, talking to people online. Well, yeah, Central, well, I'm just gonna call you Texas for now. How about you come down here and record this post office? Seriously, I give the address and everything. See if you get the same reaction. Literally took an oath to uphold the First Amendment. You're a felon, that oath right now. That's public property. You're honestly being, I want to say, over 20 minutes now. That's an arrest. If they take me becoming arrested till 20 minutes later. Doesn't matter if you handcuff me or not. Actually, they say I was trespassing because they don't want me to film in there. By the way, fun fact, did you know if you didn't get caught here and you go in the post office with a gun, it's actually a felony? Because any state or below, county, cops can be going to that post office without a gun. It's a felony. Trying to carry that gun in the Social Security office when they were open back up. They literally told you can't. I had to go to Social Security one time. Federal means federal law enforcement only in there, unless they get called. So next time, if I see you in there and you didn't get called, I'm calling the cops on you for carrying a gun inside the federal post office. Yeah, they don't understand the DHS memo. Thank you for that. Look up the DHS memo. They actually got sued too, by the way. Federal government got sued for the exact same thing. Yes, it is. There was no signs, no security, no nothing. This is Texas A&M Police. They're kind of like, they're like state troopers. You guys are like state troopers, right? You can't go anywhere in the state. Yes or no question. I'm making friendly conversation. Okay. Public servants don't want to answer my question. Now, did you actually read the poster settlement?
I didn't read that part because there's no issue with you recording out here. They said that you were disruptive when they had.
Why? Okay, here's the deal.
I can't see it because you were still recording me.
No, I'm not turning this off. You gotta use your best judgment right now because I keep this live until I'm 3 people with guns right now around me. I don't even know you. You ever heard of stranger danger? And before you say cop, you know how many cops were getting arrested for actually breaking the law right now? You gotta see humans. I do not trust nobody that I don't know. Stranger danger. It's that simple. By the way, they actually lied to you. So if they lie on a police report, I got on camera.
Okay.
So I'm free to go.
Not yet. I need to make another phone call.
Making phone calls. You realize after 20 minutes, it's actually an arrest. Supreme Court ruled this, by the way. Hey, let me ask you a question. If I want to bring the American flag out here, burn it on this public sidewalk in front of their saying, can I do that? Burn the American flag. Can I legally burn the American flag? Nope. 1989, it was ruled it's legal to burn the American flag. Find it ironic a communist got that pass, by the way. So how about this? If I want to bring the blue line flag, yeah, your guys' gang symbol, it's right here. Can I burn it? Nah, you know what? I go to your police station and burn the blue line flag on public property. That was Cohen versus California, United States Supreme Court, if you want to look that up. When a person is no more rights than the cops, this is what America's become. Yeah, because I know the law, that doesn't mean I'm a cop. Actually, I think cops are a joke. All bad cops. Bad cop, bad cop, bad cop. Just making phone calls to actually see if this trespassing is legal. What's up, dude? Yeah, before 1965, he go to walk on this campus. Yeah, people have civil rights. I can interpret the law really quite well. They're literally trying to trespass me from something I'm not even own right now. Hey, I have a backpack. Can I sit down or are you guys going to tackle me?
Sit down.
It's not cool. A person with scoliosis, make them stand up like this. There we go. And some record if you see this. Huh. Yes, man. Yep, a lot of cop suckers here. That's people that would suck your dicks. suggest you actually call the call section city attorney about this, because this watcher will go to him. Yeah. The call section DA, call them. Seriously. One phone call you have to make. And yeah, but bootlicker, they could be anything, you know what I mean? The cop sucker sounds way better, in my opinion. Or you talk about the cops or me, because either way, that's a compliment. Yep. Holding the Boleros right here, say I can. And this cop told me he could ask me to leave Texas A&M property, which that's not true, by the way. This is state owned, by the way. Don't we know their own laws? They can't do that. I'm actually off their property right now. And I'm having a medical condition right now. Yep, tell a cop having a medical condition. Don't even ask, hey, do you need medical assistance from an EMT? No, call the ambulance. Have a medical condition right now. Nope. Just about not being detained. I've really got great hearing, by the way. It's a massive muscle, so. I'm not disrupting nothing. Getting great hearing. And you're blocking my view. I'm trying to record her. Turn versus driver, look up. I will sue you personally. You cannot block me from recording this thing. Turn versus driver, look up. Did you hear her? Yeah. I wish I was just rich as hell. Actually, he will know what they're doing is illegal. He's a vet, by the way. I didn't even run, I walked out. You gotta hate when people don't carry the ID on you, bro. You realize when I record, I never carry my ID on me. You literally affected my life to get my information, by the way. Yeah, Texas, they're what you call cop suckers. They think cops know it all. You guys don't know all. That's a fact. You're human. You make mistakes. Right now, you're acting like a tyrant because you know what you're doing is illegal. I'm not going to obey any illegal orders. I go by the law, not opinions, not feelings. Tell them that. I don't take any paperwork from my lower person. Under the 6th Amendment. You want to give that paperwork, give it to my lawyer. Now don't try and tackle me. I'm gonna put this shit in my pocket, okay? So don't fear for your life. Cops will fear for your life. They will fear for their life if you're reach inside your pocket when you're detained, by the way. I call this market cowardice. By the way, 614.022. I'm allowed to make a complaint on you. I don't know anybody saying about university cops, but college station cops at nighttime, Brian cops all together, they're racist piece of shit. I will watch out for them. Texas A&M, I'm not for sure if they're racist or not. Seriously, I'm asking a question because I've seen some Brian cops and college station cops do some illegal stuff to people of different skin. I say that because I'm a human, same as you. Okay? Don't see color. See, cops don't see color unless you're blue. Am I free to go or what?
Not yet.
I heard your whole conversation. I really got great hearing now. I mean, I'm blind. Seriously, with people with glasses,
Hide my conversation from you, Mr. Brown.
then why didn't you have it like 6 feet away from me? Saying we cannot do this agreement over here. We're not going to give him trespassing. We're just going to explain the situation.
I'm waiting for a phone call back from a lieutenant who's talking to an attorney right now.
Yeah, that's the problem. You guys don't know the First Amendment.
No,
I'm
we
a-
know it. We're just trying
What's
to make sure
okay?
we don't
Fine
do
then.
anything
Since
wrong.
you're actually the one that's talking to me, thank you for that. What does the First Amendment say? I give you a hint. There's 5 things in the First Amendment. You don't have to do word by word, but verbatim. Freedom of speech. Freedom to peaceful symbol. Freedom of the press, media. I'm the media. So telling you, you're literally not allowing me to record in public.
No, that's never been an issue.
He literally says I'm not allowed to. Oh, he's putting his gloves on now. I do not agree to searches, by the way.
Okay. No one's
Why is he putting his gloves on? You don't pull your gloves on unless you're about to search somebody.
Because I feel like I need to be protected. And I remembered I had gloves in my pocket. So
You know what protects me right now? The United States Constitution. That's why you're not putting your hands on me right now, because your lieutenant is literally asking an attorney. When I hear that, you know what I'm hearing? 1, 2, 3, a lieutenant don't even know the law. Now, the attorney, I suggest you actually get outside attorney. Now, attorney that will agree with you no matter what, because that's how lawsuit happens. Just ask the attorney, is it perfectly legal to record on public property, whether it's city, state, or even federal? Because before you say this is on federal, you know what's happening right now in Congress? They're voting on a bill to bail them out. President Trump just re-elected a new postmaster general. As saying, if it's a private business, government can do that. They can, because this is government owned. And telling, you know, this is actually not federal property. Here's why not for. This is owned by the state of Texas. It's leased. Federal cannot own property outside D.C. That's why they lease everything.
They can't own what?
Property out of D.C. Nobody's gonna help her upstairs. There's 2 cops here. He got gloves on. Nope. Cops don't want to be decent. I would help her if you guys will not illegally detain me.
I don't think they want us touching them.
Well, that's why you ask, hey, I have gloves on. Do you, under page 2, section 2 of the governor's orders, I have a medical condition.
I didn't ask you.
It's
about
Texas
yours. I
A&M.
said that's why I have to wear one.
See, I'm not recording him out of respect for him. Even though college kids use Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook all the time. I'm sure if you actually go to Google, look up Google right now on this one, when you get a chance, look it up. You will see pictures inside.
At the post office?
Oh yeah, you will. Any post office, pick a post office.
Where can I watch my video?
Oh, it's called YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah, trust me, I don't tell class on channel. It's less fun like that. Usually I don't like to make fun of pigs because you guys are cockroaches. They're free little pigs. How about that? They're free little pigs. They're free little tyrant pigs. Pull his gloves on for what? There's literally nobody here. And you just touch your face with your gloves. I know it's weight and everything, but you literally cross-contaminate yourself. Use the word, trust me, I know what cross-contamination is. Howdy. See, you know what? They don't have trouble with recording. Again, wiping your head with your gloves and rubbing it on. I'm doing my job too. It's called the media. Yeah, core. Realize nobody like the core around here. No, we really don't. Trust me. No locals like the core around here. I saw one puke on himself. Yeah, too much drinking. I don't drink, by the way. I don't believe in that. Or smoke.
So I want to talk to you a little bit. So the question was never as to whether or not you can record, right?
Actually, yes. He told me I could record
Okay.
on public.
I don't know what was said.
Yeah, you're his supervisor,
so
so talk to him
their issue
later.
was not that you were in there recording. They say that there's certain parts, and I don't know if this is true or not because I don't read federal law that much, but they were saying that you can't record near the cash registers because they're not allowed to take pictures there either.
Here's the deal. I don't work for the post office.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
But
so
it's
I'm
federal
separate.
property, like you said, right?
Yes, under
so they
the
have
first.
different rules in there about recording
Yeah,
around those areas.
yeah, and it says right there on the wall too. It's from 1998. You realize that we literally revised that 2010 and again 2018.
Okay, I just want to explain this so you
Yeah.
can be on your way, right?
Yeah.
So they were saying that was an issue of being too close and recording there because they're not allowed to take photos.
Okay. I was
The other part,
literally right behind
Okay.
the counter,
I
and
just
by the
wanna
way.
finish.
Well, no, let me finish. She gonna say I stick my camera in her face. I overheard her conversation in public, by the way. She was for a while, but she was talking loudly. How am I to stick something in your face if there's literally plastic between me and
plastic
you?
is clear.
Yes, and I can't. I was literally right there.
Okay. So the other issue was that the people
No.
that work in
Sorry.
there say that you were disruptive.
I'm not gonna break law on camera.
You make them go around me lane. So they were saying that you were disruptive when you first came in because you were talking to them. I'm not sure because I
Talking
wasn't
to
there.
them is disruptive.
Then they said that customers came in and you continued to talk to them and they were having a hard time helping the customers and speaking to you.
I was outside, freedom of speech, talking to the guy who engaged
But you were
me.
inside the area where they have to help customers. This part is not the issue.
Inside, there was no customers inside at all. Actually, that's a lie because the person was working for the public. He was actually a postal employee.
They said more customers came in. So I don't know what happened because obviously I wasn't in the
You
building.
want to watch your cameras? If they have cameras?
I'm going to go check later, but here's
Yeah.
the thing. So if you have to go back in there for whatever reason, just don't be disruptive while they have customers, right?
Okay, so I'm allowed to go in there.
As far as I know, but I wouldn't go back today because everybody's really frustrated.
But here's the deal. I don't care about people's feelings.
I understand.
Because you know how many times people make fun of me because I'm speech impairment? A law, no, trust me. I'm telling you, a law. And you know what I do? I walk away.
Okay.
When somebody flip me off, tears of joy. That's the whole point of this country. We're gonna have disagreements, but according to their own rules, and there's such a lawsuit, they just memo say I'm allowed to record.
Okay.
I suggest you. Sorry if I was mad about you in Portland, but this weather's hot, by the way. It's Texas.
hot.
But you're being nice right now, but I'm still gonna file a complaint on them under 614.022.
Okay.
You guys really don't like when I know my codes, but you're saying I'm allowed to go on federal property as long as I'm not disruptive.
Correct.
Okay. I literally asked them, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. When I'm there, I went to the Postal 7. Every time I look at Postal 7 from 1998. 30 years, you gotta admit. The rules being revised 2 times throughout the years, and they don't have the update. I asked them about it. They said, don't record me, I have a right to privacy. Do you have a right to privacy in public? No, you don't. Because that's why you're allowed to record me right now.
Right.
That's why they're allowed to record me. I don't even think they have cameras, to tell the truth. This bill is old. Dash camera. If somebody go here with one of those little back cameras they have on the helmet, you realize that College Station the police department records gas stations. They have that new law, right?
Yeah.
Gas stations record. You go to Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens. You go to even this building, you have cameras on. Did you actually explain to them like I have a right to record in public?
Yes, they know that.
Okay.
They just don't want you to be disruptive.
I'm not disruptive because why would somebody? Okay, there's people who break the law with a camera and put on Facebook, which I think is so stupid. Because to me, if you're breaking the law, don't record it. But I'm not going to. My purpose is education. So if they're following me to, I'm allowed to record, right? So what happens if they call the cops again? I know it's gonna happen. Because I just want to go in there and ask one simple question. That's it.
Can you do me a favor? I know that you have the right to go in there.
I do not do cops favors. I'm sorry.
Could you leave them alone for a little while so that they can do their work?
No, I have one question, and they refuse to answer questions and got me detained for, I want to say about 40 minutes now.
You don't have to talk to me anymore.
Well, I'm free to go.
Yeah.
So I'm free to go. So I'm free to go to, I literally need to ask them one question. That's it. This whole thing, literally one question. So what did your lieutenant told you about me? Because
the same thing that you already know.
I have a right to record in public.
But you can't be disruptive.
I'm not disruptive. That's called disturbing the peace.
As long as you're not disruptive.
I was
you're fine.
never disruptive because if I was disruptive in the first place, how come I'm free to go without the trespassing? Exactly. You want to get
Are
up?
we good?
Yeah, we're go. I'm gonna go in there and ask one question. I literally have one question to ask. That's it. Ask one question. I want to be out here. Literally,
Can I listen to your question?
I have public property.
Okay,
You have no
let's
right.
go listen to the question.
Yeah, guys. So they're only following me because, yeah, you hear that? No
You're not
trespassing.
detained. I just want to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah. Here you go, ma'am. Since I'm not detained,
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. What time is it, by the way? Because they're closed at 11:30. I don't have time on this. What phone is that, anyways?
11:03.
What phone is that? What kind of phone? I'm asking because I got iPhone 6 and I want to upgrade.
Just an iPhone.
Okay.
Just remember, you can't.
I'm not disturbing the peace, no ways. Yeah, since I'm actually standing here 6 feet rule, since I don't have a mask, and you telling don't have a mask, which is violation your policy. Your poster sale in 1998, September. I mean, that's literally 3 years old. 2 things, you need to change that because there was a new one that came out 2018, revised. And I'm wondering, why do you have a trouble with me recording so you call the cops? Why aren't you wearing a mask? Medical condition. Do you have a medical condition? Okay, that's all I asked. Actually, it's my business. You're a public servant. public servants laugh at me. Can I get a card or a phone number with your postmaster so I can call him directly?
Like I told you before, and you wouldn't listen, information is right there on the sign.
Okay.
Because you want to be belligerent and don't want to listen,
How come there's a cop here protecting my rights?
protecting your rights or mine.
My rights, because I have a right to film in public. Yeah. This is going to take forever. Go ahead, guys. You explain to him I have a right to record in public, and you can see I'm not yelling. I'm not disrupting. Yeah, I'm just. See, now he's helping him. They was waiting for me. Okay. So the phone number is. Do you have a pen? Or I gotta write this phone number since they refused to give me a card.
Right, you'll carry that, you'll catch that corner on that.
Okay, but yeah, you can just call and speak to the supervisor. I just need to ship this out now.
979-693.
Yes, sir.
And this is why I don't sign anything. I got bad handwriting. You wouldn't be able to see my handwriting. Oh yeah, that's why I don't sign anything. Unless I have to. Oh, right in the corner too. I love how he said I want him out. And he can't even do nothing about it. You're a walk on. Hey guys, I got bad handwriting, but that says 979-693-4152. Apparently, you guys got a lesson on the First Amendment. You're welcome. I won't charge you this time. Next time I'm gonna charge you. I love how like I don't want to be recording yet. You're wearing a mask. Okay, sorry guys, I was reading the comments at all, and the sun's blocking away the comments. Oh, I don't have money on me right now. I never carry my wallet on me, guys. For this one reason. If you don't have your wallet on you, they cannot illegally search you. They knew they screwed up big time too. They literally lieutenant as an attorney. Yep, poster Selman. Look at poster Selman. Unless they're signs of security. And the so-called manager literally said on the phone there was no manager here. Well, I think they close around 5:30, so I'm definitely gonna go back. The frog intimidation done nothing to me. It's 90 degrees in Texas. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get some water. And only coward don't record the cops. $17, $15, $14, $13, $12. That one. 10, 9, 8, and sidewalk. know I'm gonna have a lot of fun sound, but you gotta screw yourselves. What they did was illegal. When you literally have to talk to the lieutenant to ask an attorney if they can trespass from public property or not, that's the problem with cops. They don't understand public and private. And trust me, they was putting gloves on for me. Thank you. Yep, I'm not recording. Just turn this off until I'm in my car. Actually, they're not on because guess what? I am gonna come back. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be random now. I could come back tomorrow, the next day, every single day. After lunch, before lunch. You have no right to privacy in public, guys. I'm thirsty, and I'm going to actually file a complaint on those 2 officers.
I was like, no, like I said.
Trust me, when I went back in there with a cop, the guy's like, I want him out here. And the cop is like, just look at him like I can do nothing. We're going to talk to the postmaster about their attitudes. As soon as I can, I'm gonna call the postmaster up. Hard to live stream the call when I only have my cell phone. And if Frog, you're a copsucker, just saying. I had one question. How come your poster someone was so old for? It was literally from September 1998 and looked like it been reprinted. You know, the whole child molester stuff got go. I mean, I'm gay, for God's sakes. Gay, okay? Like, women do not interest me at all. Gay. Again, I'm literally gay. I like men. Do I have to scream that out loud? And it was literally a post office for college kids. Why will... See, this is the problem with America. Come a child molester with no evidence, because I'm not a child molester. Sex. Women do not interest me whatsoever. Well, Vital, Oregon, more women for you then. You know what I mean? I actually got become a child molester because I was gay. Not from the Frog, from somebody else. He's like, every gay guy's a child molester. No, that's not how it works. Oh yeah, apparently I actually trying to get police complaints right now. There's literally a mass on the ground. Yeah. I don't drink. I don't believe in drinking or smoking at all. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I challenged them. Because they were trying to trespass me on a public sidewalk. Yes, I had one of the cops told me they could make me leave Texas A&M University. That's not how it works. Guys sleep on the bench. I'm not going to record that. Actually, no, because if you actually listen to the whole live stream, the supervisor asked the lieutenant asked, actually, they had to ask an attorney if I could be trespassed for recording. And they didn't want to push the envelope even more because they knew, why will he be recording something legal? No paperwork. I wasn't trespassed at all. That's the thing. By the way, in Texas, you have to walk against the traffic if there's no sidewalk. Again, I wasn't being trespassed because they literally, if you actually listen to the whole conversation with supervisor, the supervisor saying, I'm asking my lieutenant is actually turning right now, and they literally said after, you're not being trespassed. So the post office literally wasted a whole hour of cop time because they lied. I didn't get lucky. I obeyed the law, which is the United States Constitution. The Constitution protected me from their tyranny. That's how it works. And trust me, he pulled his gloves on too. It was about to go hands on too. Dude, I walk like over a mile easily. I do not park right next to the post office or nothing. I'm not even in the city anymore. I just crossed the city lines. So I can read your comments down in the shade. So if anybody want to mirror this video, feel free. I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm almost to my car. I'm gonna make a phone call to the head of the post office general. We're gonna see what he says. Okay, catch you later, guys. Bye.